He was a native New Yorker from Manhattan, Hall of Famer and captain of the New York Yankees. He played first base for 17 years, known as the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig, a .340 lifetime hitter, played in 2,130 consecutive games before he took himself out of the lineup when he was too sick, a record that stood for 56 years. Lou caught a bad break and was diagnosed with ALS, now known to many by his name. Incidentally, New York Yankee Hall of Famer Catfish Hunter was also stricken with Lou Gehrig's disease at a young age. Lou Gehrig was a hero who walked the paths of everyday life. He was a gentle young man who, in the full flower of his great fame, was a lesson in simplicity and modesty to the youth of America. He faced death with that same valor and fortitude that has been displayed by thousands of young Americans on far-flung fields of battle. He left behind him a memory of courage and devotion to be ever an inspiration to all men. Damon Runyon. Here are Lou's forever echoing words in what became to be known as his farewell speech at Yankee Stadium on July 4th, 1939. For the past 2 weeks, you've been reading about a bad brag. Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. I've been in ballparks for 17 years. I've never received anything but kindness and encouragement from you fans. I've been given fame and undeserved praise by the boys up there behind the wire, my friends, the sports writers. When you look around, wouldn't you consider it a privilege to associate yourself with such a fine-looking men as they stand in uniform in this ballpark today? Sure, I'm lucky. My left, these are the veteran ball players of our 1927 championship team, Murderers Row. My right, our present-day ball players, today's champions, the Bronx Bombers. Who wouldn't consider it an honor to have known Jacob Rupert, also the builder of baseball's greatest empire, Ed Barrow, to have spent 6 years with that wonderful little fellow, Miller Huggins, and then to have spent the next 9 years with that outstanding leader, that smart student of psychology, the best manager in baseball today, Joe McCarthy. Sure, I'm lucky. When your crosstown arch rivals, the New York Giants, team you give your right arm to beat, and vice versa, sends you a gift. That's something. When everybody, from the mayor and your fellow teammates to the clerks and the ushers, down to the groundskeepers and those boys in the white coats selling peanuts, remembers you with trophies and speeches and fishing rods, that's something. When you have a wonderful mother-in-law who takes sides with you and squabbles with her own daughter, that's something. When you have a mother and a father who work all their lives so you can have an education and a solid background, be able to build your body, that's a blessing. You have a wife who's been a tower of strength and shown more courage than you dreamed existed. That's the finest I know. So I close here in saying that I might have been given a bad break, but I got an awful lot to live for. Thank you. The Iron Horse had played the entire previous 1938 season, slowly deteriorating before being diagnosed in 1939, shortly before this speech. 23 months later, Lou Gehrig died, 17 days short of his 38th birthday. There are many things I would love to share with you about baseball playing